So that's Brandon.
Hello.
We got Matt coming over from the Crossover Podcast.
Hello, everybody.
And I'm Nick. Today we're talking Justice League hierarchy. Now, this is going to be interesting. We're excluding the Holy Trinity of DC here. So, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, gone. Off the table.
Okay.
Why else would you pick anybody else?
I need your top three guys or girl as your best three. And I need your bottom three that should be higher.
Okay.
So, three members that are low on the list in the hierarchy, but should honestly be higher up. So, we'll start with you, Brandon. Who do you got?
So any time in the chronology, just anyone who has been
Across all universes, anybody.
Okay. I love Kyle Rayner.
Yep.
So
nice.
I got into comics around the time that Kyle was coming on the scene. So I'm gonna go Kyle. He needs to be up there for me. Also because the stories that I love, we did a yet to be aired, or probably we'll put it on the feed one day.
Yeah.
Maybe it is there now. Justice League talk on Tower of Babel.
Oh, yeah.
And there's some great stories with him in it, and I just like him. I like the way that he works. I like that he's the White Lantern as well. Like I like everything about him. And he's less complainy than the others, less internalized. Maybe I'm wrong. Who else have I got? I got Martian Manhunter, goes without saying. Love John Jones.
Yep. Cannot have him in there.
And you know what? I'm going to go Plastic Man.
Nice.
I absolutely loved the Gail Simone Plastic Man mini.
Nice.
So good. Everybody knows that by now. So. And I just think the character is awesome, and I love what Lemire's doing with him. And what's the Terrifics? Yeah. So with Metamorpho and all those guys, so that's cool.
All right, Matt, what do you got?
All right, I'm going, since I can't have the original Trinity. I'm going with the new TV Trinity that we got here. So give me the Flash, give me Barry Allen, because if I ever need to travel back through time or do anything, I need the Flash. Or if I just want a burrito real quick.
Remind me of that.
Give me the Flash,
Nick.
Yeah.
And I also need Oliver Queen. Give me the Green Arrow, because if I can't have Batman, I need the other rich guy on the DC roster.
He's got to pay for it.
And since I can't have Superman, just go ahead and give me. I got to have a female on my team too, so go ahead and give me Supergirl. If I can't have her, give me Supergirl or Power Girl. I don't, Supergirl or Power Girl. I like one or the other.
Yeah.
I don't
Good call on that.
Yeah.
Those are my three.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm cheating a little bit there, but
you're good on that. You're great on that
thing, though. That bothers me a bit because he needs the cosmic treadmill to do it. Whereas,
in the comics,
whereas Wally does not.
True. You're right. Yeah.
So you could go with either. It would be easier, like if you were just sitting on the street corner with a Flash, and you're like, "Let's go back in time right now." If it was Barry, then you have to go to his place, get on the cosmic treadmill.
Well, yeah, I was saving Wally for. We were going to talk about the underrated members. of the Justice League, and I was definitely.
All right. You want to, Nick? What's
my
your
three?
Getting ahead of myself.
All right, let's do this here. So my three, I'm gonna go with Flash as well. You need the Scarlet Speedster always. I want the question mark on my team. I need a batshit crazy guy that sees between the lines.
Well, you got him,
and I got him. And finally, I'm going with Hawkgirl.
Okay.
Yeah,
I need a female, and
I like how we all had 9 different.
Well, I kind of stole like Flash from you.
True, you said Flash. Yeah, that's right.
But I could pick a different Flash.
Yeah.
I can go Wally.
Yep. You guys, what are you thinking so far about the back and forth between Snyder and Tynan's run with Justice League? That Hawkgirl has taken a really huge step forward.
Yeah, she's getting a push.
Well, ever since Metal.
Yeah, exactly.
She's been there. So now we got our top 3 picks out of the way. Now you got to pick from the bottom of the roster who you think should be top of the list.
Oh man,
you got to dig to the bottom of. You got to dig to the bottom of that barrel.
Number 1 for me, and this isn't really the bottom of the barrel, but number 1 for me is Zatanna.
Oh,
yeah, I was going to say Zatanna.
Is Zatanna. She is so massively underrated.
For sure, you're right. 100% right.
I always love online when they're like, when are Batman and Zatanna going to hook up and team up and stuff? And I'm like, man, that would absolutely suck. Because if Zatanna is there to help Batman, like Batman would just be like, well, I guess I don't need to do all these sit-ups and stuff anymore. I've got Zatanna. So I just although I'm always here for the occasional Zatanna Batman story. I just not a team-up run. I don't think that works in the long run.
She's amazing
in Justice League Dark.
Yes, fantastic.
The Tynan run is
I like that in the New 52 run. A lot of people crapped on that one, but I thought it was great.
Yeah.
2 more, Matt. 2 more from the bottom.
For Zatanna. Well, I mentioned Wally West. Mm-hmm. I think I wanted Wally West. And, God.
Can we go international or only like
international? All of it. Anybody who's part of the Justice League.
Yeah.
In any capacity.
In any form, way, shape.
I'm thinking John Constantine, but I think he's a little off base. And also, I don't want another member of Justice League Dark,
I thought he kept
too.
refusing.
So I am going to go with the Spectre.
Nice.
Yeah, the Spectre.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Are you going to do like Hal Jordan Spectre?
Oh, see, now we're getting deep.
Here we go.
Because I would love that. That's going to be on my list. Yeah,
I got to go with the original.
The Spectre, nice. Yeah. And you got one more.
Oh no, that was his third.
Wally West, who I mentioned earlier. Yeah, because I just he's the best in the whole Flash family, whatever you want to call him. Wally West is absolutely the best character.
Brandon, who do you got?
That's really hard. We can go anything.
Anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would have to go. I like Scott Free a lot.
Oh,
I know it's international, but I would love to see Mr. Miracle. Mm-hmm. Outside of his own story.
Yeah.
Again. Who else? I talked about Metamorpho earlier. He's over in the Terrifics, which is a great book. And who else have we got? Who else is good that I really like? It's hard. I'm gonna do what Matt did with your Flash pick. Put it at the bottom. I'm gonna say that I think Oliver Queen is especially because he's kind of consistently.
You just want a rich boy.
Well, he's kind of been now for a long time was a reserve member, so he's not in. He in fact like said like no, right? So I'd like to see him back among the ranks pretty hard.
The greatest power of all, white privilege.
Oh. All right, so my 3.
That's right, I went there.
That's it. We've gone political.
Oh man.
So this month's poll question is, if you had to pick your own Justice... Shut up. You ruined it. I was doing so well. No, you weren't. If you had to build your own Justice League without Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman, who's on your team? Sound off in the comments below. My 3. First will be Dr. Fate.
Yeah, I'd thrown him around in my head.
He is one of the most powerful magic users in the whole DC universe, so you need him.
Yeah, arguably the most powerful, like on the main or
certain storylines. You can't trust that helmet though.
The helmet has its mind of its own, and once you're in it doesn't come off.
Yeah. Well,
look what happened. Wasn't it Zatanna's father?
Yeah.
Satara put it on at one time.
Yep.
And he was trapped in it for the longest.
They used that in the animated.
Young Justice.
Young Justice,
which was a good jumping off point if you want to learn a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Dr. Fate, Booster Gold.
Yeah, I knew we were going to get through this one without somebody mentioning Booster Gold.
I got to bring Booster Gold up. It's his time.
He needs some do that he's written like himself.
Yeah.
Because that seems... He's been very prevalent in the comics lately, but when you look at it, it's like, who is this guy? It's not Booster, but whatever. That's just me.
And my final, because I don't have a Superman... I'm going to go with Billy Batson, Captain Marvel, and I'm calling him Captain Marvel for that reason alone, even though it's Shazam. But yeah, I need Billy Batson on my team.
Yeah.
Of the internet debates amongst comic people, the Shazam shouldn't be called Captain Marvel is the one I absolutely hate the most. I think it's so...
I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, I don't care.
Yeah.
So when I see people arguing and being like, he should be called Shazam and stuff, I'm just like, God, I don't care. Like, just call him whatever you want.
If they just change Batman's name tomorrow to
Darkman?
To Rich Man?
Yeah, Rich Man.
Poor Man.
I would still read every Rich Man.
Wait, what was Batman's alter ego when he went on assignment in the animated series, when he always like dress up and like dress like the bum or go into the seedy hideouts without the bat suit on. Oh, it's gonna be bothering me for a while.
Yeah, he had some
Nails Mahoney or something like that.
it was some
something-
like
something
horrible,
Mahoney.
some like ridiculous comic book mob name, right? Yeah.
Which was so funny. But yeah, those are my picks. So I got Dr. Fate, Billy Batson,
That's a good selection.
and Booster Gold. So it's 3 different. And plus, Billy's a kid, so he'll get along with Booster.
You can reach me on Twitter at DebateComics or shoot me a line via email, debate@explodingearths.com. I read everything that we get, and I reply to as much as we possibly can. That's it for this episode. Debate Comics will return.